Hello. So okay. So I there's been a couple of things that's happened since last time. Uh, I I came back in here after the crash, and it started here once I got the key. Because that was the last time I went into my inventory and looked at some stuff. So apparently got it from the named guy, which made sense. Ugh. Okay. So you saw that I did some stuff, and then I went over there. So I may have slightly screwed some things up. If you saw it earlier, they were standing. The other four were standing over here. We'll see Preston Garvey later. Hopefully he's in the place I just found him in before reloading the save, because I wanted to show it. So I'm going to try to quickly sort of loot everybody in here again, because you've already seen what they have. Or I think I generally showed everything off. I think that's basically what happened. But they kind of go a stupid way. So there wasn't. So I think I figured out the issue. I don't know why it was an issue already. I remembered that I had a couple mods in that could have possibly been an issue. That I didn't realize would have been an issue before, but then I was like, wait, that could be bad. I didn't think it would be an issue already. This is why I was a little confused. Why? That's why I was a little confused, but other than that, can you fucking go this way and stop getting stuck in this car? I did do this in the previous save to try to get them moving again. Come on, go! I think they eventually sort of get around the car, but like, see, the thing is, this car exploded earlier during our massive fight, so you can't explode it again to try to get it out of the way, which is what I did last time, but obviously it didn't work out. All right, well, you two don't matter, so I mean, he doesn't matter either, but yeah. So I had two mods in. One of them I just got rid of. So one of them made it so that people, such as these four future settlers, could be in a settlement and just kind of make their own things, so that they could like improve the settlement on their own rather than have me do it or have me figure it out, because sometimes placing things is a little bit difficult with the terrain in this game. So I did that. So I had that mod. But then I also had a mod, which is probably something that's pretty... What? Are you kidding me? I thought the mod doesn't exist anymore. It worked, and then it didn't. I don't understand. Well, the other mod I had was a mod that allowed you to... I didn't save. The other mod I had was a mod that allowed you to... or that is probably a pretty popular mod among the Fallout 4 community, in that it is a mod that allows you to remove build limits on settlements, which is a thing, so that you can only put a certain amount of items and things in a settlement, which is more for... You know what? I'm over here. Let's just load this settlement, or let's just load this one. It worked, and everything's good. Maybe it's just because they got stuck or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, which is, I think, more for like the game's performance and your computer's performance than just like like limiting you really, because having too many things going on in the settlement is going to be kind of an issue. So they put a settlement limit on there, and this removes it so you can put more stuff in a settlement because, well, I mean, there's people who can probably put more things in a settlement than me. I don't know why I removed it because it's probably not very useful to me. So, you know, thinking about that, I was like, oh, you know, the crashing could be somehow due to the fact that Preston's already gotten back and built a fucking monolith in Sanctuary, which he hadn't, but, you know, it didn't really make sense. So let's cross this bridge and find where Preston is, which I believe he will hopefully be the same spot. Looks like he is. So I honestly don't know what this is or why it's like this, but he just kind of emerges from the water or the ground, and I don't know how this happened. I mean, I know that I watched somebody play this game, or at least, you know, the first part of them playing this game, and they fast traveled back to Sanctuary because they didn't want to walk back with a inventory full of raider loot and, you know, waiting for these people who are being very slow. So, or actually, I think he just fast traveled back because he's like, I can do things while I'm waiting. And he fast traveled and then he waited so that time passed by, and Preston was just on the roof and he couldn't figure out how to get up there. So, yeah, couldn't actually continue the quest, so he walked them back. And I assume that this had something to do with me going back in and just spending time in the Museum of Freedom. So, hey, Preston. The others will be showing up eventually. Hopefully it doesn't crash again, because that would be very annoying. Oh, there they are. Teleporting in. I lived here. What? Before the war, I was frozen. I was just told that, or sort of just told that it had been 200 years since I had been gone. Which is certainly interesting, because there is a mod that I have, which is actually a pretty good mod, that allows you to, when you are wearing a helmet of some kind, which does not include power armor, as it seems, it allows you to, oh, what is happening here? It allows you to take it off in conversations like this. No, go away. Fuck off, Preston. Okay. Really, I still need to talk to him or something? God, I don't want to help a settlement. Okay. We can worry about this later. Sure, what's up, my guy? Hopefully the volume is actually up a little bit, so you can maybe understand what's going on. Hopefully. Who knows if that's actually what happened, but yeah. Hopefully not one thing is too, like, I want you to hear the dialogue, but I don't want it to, like, overpower my voice, which hopefully I don't want anything else to overpower my voice, especially not the dialogue. Okay. So it says talk to, I assume it still says talk to, I don't want to fucking talk to Preston. Like, dude, help a settlement. Like, shut up. Literal child. Okay. Where did Sturgis go? There's Codsworth over there. We can go talk to him. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the mod that removes the helmet and in goodness. Damn it. It removes the helmet in conversations, which obviously doesn't work with power armor, but, you know, who cares? Okay, where the hell does Sturgis go? See, he went over there and whatever, but I don't want to talk to you. Okay, I guess, I mean, I think I actually have to finish the conversation with them, which is annoying. Might have to do it again. Not a settlement, but this one, I guess. Why is this happening, Preston? I don't want to help a settlement. It's probably going to be that fucking annoying one that he sends you to, I think, first out of everything. I mean, I don't really want to, but you're probably going to force me to. Oh. So does he send you to a specific settlement? Or... God damn it, okay. So he sends you to a very annoying place, I will tell you that much. Because they're like, go kill these raiders, and you're like, okay, and then they send you to some ridiculous place where there's like 80 million raiders and they're stupid powerful. So thanks for trying to kill me, Preston, you dickhead. Okay. Let's talk to Sturgis. Come on. Yes, I am. I already have a bunch of beds made. You should know that by looking over to the left of you. I have already made beds. I made a shit ton of them. Hey, look, source of water. I already did that. Come on. There is some things that he tells you to do that I haven't done, but, like, come on. Yes, food supplies are running low. I have placed some food, but I have not assigned somebody to take care of it. So, although I could probably plant some more, I will find, where is she? Oh, there she is. Can you, actually need to be in this menu. Can you take care of this? Okay. Is that everything, or is that just like... Because the thing about food is that it's kind of annoying how it works. Because you need, like, settlers to take care of it, but, like... I don't know, okay. Do we have any other food, or do I have to try to, like, harvest some? Because we might have some issues. God damn it. I don't think we have any food, though, because it hasn't really been growing. What I could do, and what would be smart to do, is make a garden plot, which I can make. Okay, hold on. I would like to do this off screen, but also I'd like to show it. Okay, let's store all this shit, because we'll get back into it in a second. Oh, you bastard! It's right there. I can see it. Oh, fuck. I know I was like, there's no food. Oh my god. I'm trying to figure it out already. You dinguses. I can't even... Okay, so resources, miscellaneous. Alright, a garden plot. Which... It's not the greatest of things ever, because terrain is an issue, but I don't know if it'll make things grow better or not, but we're certainly gonna attempt it. Okay. Well, it's probably not gonna help too much. No. No. Okay, food resources. We have some. We have a couple gourds. Doesn't work the greatest. Melon. Oh, are you kidding me? You can only place like one thing in each garden plot. That's correct. I mean, I had some mute fruit. I'm not correct. Food. A worker is already assigned food can work on up to 6? Does that mean 6 things or 6 food? Because I need 6 food. It's not a thing. Like, can't even enter. It's frustrating. I know, Sturgis. It's not like I've come across every single bit of. Jesus. It looks like the water things automatically make purified water and put them in your settlement, which is pretty good. Pretty good. I also prefer loading screens not take too long, because I kind of need to move on with my life. Okay. I mean, I think I put or I just had the mute fruit on me. I didn't even think about that one. I do have wild mute fruit. I don't know why I thought, but I thought you could grow it. There's nothing but chems and alcohol in there. Okay, we might have a bit of an issue. I could start doing what I was going to do pretty early and start showing off my cheating things that I got, but I didn't help really. Okay, so can I do anything in here that would allow me to make this, let's get a nice deathclaw steak, make this into something useful? Probably not. I mean, you can make some random shit from the drink or something. Chemistry station, healing. No, that's not gonna be useful. Nope. Cool. Alright, so we have a lot of nothing is what we have. We do not have. This is very weird. So I did yeah, I don't what happened? Like, honestly, some stuff. So I had the mod, which I don't know if you really saw, that allowed me to basically delete whatever I wanted. Like, including the bases of many houses. Like, there used to be a house here, or in this sort of area, but now it's not here. So some of it came back, including this entire house, and that base of the house, which I don't know if I got rid of or not. But some things still didn't, because the houses down here, the road over there isn't fixed. I mean, that's still all screwed up there, because I broke this house and apparently didn't want to be broken. So I don't honestly know. Like, those things came back and I got rid of them. I don't even know. Pretty sure I got rid of all the hedges over there, and they are. Anyways, let's move along with my life. Okay, so I don't know how to make food. Like, I can't. I don't want to. Like, can you get out of my house? Anyways, okay. I don't know how to make food. I don't know how to get food very well. I mean, really, it's just, you need to find it somewhere. You need to wait around for this. All right. Let's see if I can show off all the cheating stuff pretty quickly. So, first off, and the most easy to deal with one is the cheat terminal portable, which I believe you can make a cheat terminal in your settlement. So, you know, this is just kind of there. So it allows you to do a lot of cheats, I'm pretty sure you can do most of these, if not all of them, from the console command, but that requires quite a lot because you have to obviously look up the exact console commands and get them right, and it's a little complicated. So, specials and perks allows you to increase, or I guess just change your special stats to really whatever you like. The max is really 11. I think you can change that in the options, but it doesn't matter. And then you can do any amount of perks. You can upgrade. You can, well, I guess I can just go into one of them. So you can, oh, it's not what I wanted to do. Let's just remove all strength perks and then up armor, because that's what I already had. So maybe that'll screw up something, or maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, so you can add any perks you want, and you can obviously level them up. And then you can also add any companion perks, which you get later in the game for leveling up your affinity with a companion. Items and equipment, you can add literally any weapons or items from the original game without the DLC, which this is all what this is. You can do a bunch of cheats. The inventory one, so you can enable a lot of things. So, you know, infinite ammo, infinite grenades, infinite carry weight, infinite thrown mines, and then always get some very good items, which is pretty good. Gameplay, you know, a lot of this is very basic stuff like God mode, one-shot kill. Some other stuff. Some of these are things that I've done, but some of them, or some of these are things I have put on, but some I haven't. And then some VATS cheats, which are pretty good. Some quests. I don't know what this necessarily means with the fix quests. I don't really. I mean, I believe it'll tell you in here. You see a quest bugs entry that is highlighted in the terminals. I don't understand here. Quest. Okay, game alterations. So these, you can do a lot of stuff in here. You can add perk points and levels to yourself. You can do stuff. I don't know what this does, so I'm just gonna kind of ignore it. I believe this just allows you to store more stuff in your inventory. Like you can store it, and so it's a little complicated. You can change stuff in the world, so you can change like all sorts of stuff. You can change your position, which there's a lot of complicated stuff going on here. You can manipulate your appearance, your name, your movement speed, animation speed, height, jump height, carry weight, anything. Oh, what? I didn't have that on. What am I doing? I thought I had that on. So workshop manipulation, you can do all sorts of stuff in the workshop. You can just like do any crazy things. You can manipulate your companions that you have, which I don't technically have a companion right now because Dogmeat isn't considered a companion. So I think you can make your own companion here, but you can also teleport them to you if you lose them, which can happen in this game because sometimes when you send certain companions to certain settlements, they will just run away and you won't see them again. I think I know, well, I mean, the one that I'm talking about, I think I know where they went, but it's like, why are you going there? I didn't tell you to go there. Anyways, let's move along with our lives. But yeah, you can basically change the same things you can do with yourself, just with your companion, even changing their looks and I think their name. You can change your reputation with any of the factions in the game, which we're not going to worry about at the moment. You can like just unlock the map for yourself, and you can do some other stuff in here. You can have personal storage. I thought that was you can also move to location. The downloadable content, see if you have any of the DLCs, you can just get any of the items, sort of like the items and other stuff. So there you go. You can also spawn NPCs, and you can configure this. So that is that. It's sort of the main cheating thing here. Now, up the road, at Vault 111, you saw in the second episode, that I got from somewhere. Oh, I got it from inside. It would not take so long to load. I got it from inside here. I got the cheat key, which opens up this, which there's a lot in here. So I did loot some of it. Some of it wasn't really that crazy. There's this box, which has a note which says, something's wrong with this, take all these, which is a bunch of your special books, which ups your stats, so you can really just get like all your stats up to max probably. In here, it's basically just a bunch of workbenches, really. There's also a couple sets of power armor. I don't know why this is the cheater's power armor, but it's there. And then a power armor frame, so you can fit whatever power armor you want onto it. Whereas this just has the T60 power armor. Some more minor things. We also have a bunch of armor here, including a bunch of armor mods. So you can kind of fit whatever you want to many of these very good pieces of armor. I believe this is not necessarily everything, but it's like all the like really, really good stuff. I mean, not quite everything is like the best thing ever, but it's just kind of like generic good armor. There's also a safe down there, which I opened up already. Here's the weapon room, which has basically every ridiculous weapon, along with a ton of mods and ammo, which I kind of looted all of it. I didn't need to, but I did. Basically every like big good weapon. I mean, I don't like the syringer rifle, but nor do I like the flamer. The broadside is it's funny, but it's kind of bad. But yeah, it's kind of generic weapons. I think there's a lot. There's quite a few weapons in here. Again, not any of like the super legendary stuff. So this is a very good thing if you just kind of want to do some cheating. Oh, there's actually some power armor and power armor mods right here. I didn't see that. It's some quite good stuff. It's not exactly the pinnacle of cheating, or just getting a bunch of like overpowered stuff the first thing into the game. However, up the road here, something which didn't exist in the original game, which I actually don't know if this road existed or not. I don't think it did. Which actually, this is going a little sort of southwest. Which this I don't know exactly what was going on in here in the vanilla base game without mods, but it's here. Is this the cheat something? So there's a workshop here, which I don't know if you can go inside and use it, but there you go. Now, these are just like models or something, so they're not actually going to do anything to you, which those tend to want to hurt you if they're out and about. So there's a lot in this cheat room. Like, this is like the ultimate in terms of cheating, and in some forms testing things out. So yeah, there is quite a lot. Oh, I guess there's an old version of a cheat room, but whatever. So you have some models of some various things going on in here. Actually, an actual Protectron. So you have the NPC area, which allows you to spawn things in, or actually it just kind of spawns in Nate and Nora, and then I guess yourself. I'm just gonna ignore it, like, honestly. That was in the wrong room. That's not what I'm expecting. So this area down here is where you can find every single, or just a lot of things. So this is like every single different suit of power armor in the game. Even some with, I don't actually know. There might be some with mods in here. There's a lot. I know there's a couple with paint jobs way up here. The hot rod, actually it's Adam Katz. Okay, I guess there isn't actually anything with paint jobs on it, but you know, there's like every single suit of power armor in here, which is pretty crazy. The shooting range, which just allows you to shoot things, which I guess I haven't shown off the laser musket. So to use it, you have to reload it, which cranks it, and then you can fire. Oh, I didn't. I screwed it up. You can press the reload button twice, and it'll shoot like a charged shot, which does more damage. I don't really care. This also has all of the ammo in it, so if you need to test it, I didn't grab this. I grabbed everything else, but I didn't grab this because I was like, that looks a little bit glitched. So, you know. There's also cheat weapons in here, which are yeah, I didn't grab anything from here because I didn't want to screw up this game too much. But yeah. So it looks like these are just kind of like overpowered weapons that just kind of do like the mini nuke pistol or the mini nuke minigun, which is like what? So I may test them out later, but not at the moment. This is actually every single piece of armor in the game. Like, as far as I know, it's every single bit of armor in the game, which is crazy. And like a billion sets of it. Not a billion, but like, you know, like each one of these racks is 10, and there's, it looks like 80 sets of every piece of armor in the game. Same thing with all of the scrap in the game, which I grabbed one of these. The shipments, which you can buy at places and ship them to one of your settlements, and it's, yeah. This allows you to just store things, I think. It's whatever. This is just a power armor station and a dog house, I don't know. Workbenches, just every like workbench in the game, which just kind of shows what's going on in here. Keys, that has every single key to every single place that needs unlocked, which I'm not going to grab because that's really dumb. This is every single magazine you can find in the game and every single bobblehead. Again, a lot of cheating. I thought I was missing one. This is just every, I don't know what this is, because some of this is junk, but some of this is like the misc, which it has just kind of various things. Like, this is mostly like quest items and bobbleheads, and I don't know. It doesn't have any of the yeah. And then there's a bunch of junk in here. It's like every single like random piece of junk. It's a very weird one. I don't really understand it. This is every single weapon in the game, which this I think this chest like spawns. Oh God. I need you to stop spawning. This is like spawns legendary items. I don't know why it doesn't just like. I guess because generally legendary items are randomly. They're randomly generated, so you'll just like. So that's why they're like, oh, let's just generate a bunch of items for you. So this has been. For every single minute I've been playing, it's been doing these. It's been showing them off, which I'm not going to. So there's why there's a few of them on the floor, and let's stop that. So this is actually every single weapon in the game, plus you know some of the ammo, which again we're gonna kind of ignore that because there's a little spoilers. This is every single bit of ammo in the game. Like I said. Already there. Item spawn or something, so it just adds leveled items, which I mean I think has something to do. I mean, I watched some Fallout videos and I heard people say leveled loot, and I'm guessing that has something to do like the loot coming off of a person has something to do with your level specifically, which is I don't really understand. Now this also gives you a bunch of experience, which I'm just gonna ignore it. There's a bunch of like all sorts of crazy stuff in here, and then a bunch of quest items and books, which again, like also every holotape in the game, which I don't know how there's so many. Oh, the holotape games over here, gotcha. And then every single consumable in the game, which I might need to grab some of this. So just grab some. I didn't look at what food was the best in the game. Damn it. Let's just grab a billion carrots, because I mean, why not? Who cares? And this has all the DLC items, quote unquote. It doesn't actually have them because, well, as this thing says, you need to have like the patches for this mod, which have the DLC items. So I don't actually have all the DLC items in there, but if you did, you would have basically the same rooms but DLC stuff. I don't know what this does, and I'm gonna ignore it. And there's a container. I don't know what that does. You can build stuff in these areas, I'm assuming, and then this allows you to edit your character. And I'm actually going to go into here because I didn't see this last time. Ooh, so this I'd say it's a relatively similar thing to what we get in there, just a little bit less like aluminum rolling pin. It's just a little bit less like show off type thing, or it's a little bit less like, what's the word? It's a little bit less like, I don't know. It's a little bit less good looking. But yeah, I saw like those two were in order, and I was like, oh, did it remove the bobblehead I already took? Okay, where's the... Oh, it's that. Okay. But yes, I assume that basically does like everything, just, you know, without maybe a couple of the things. So, all right, let us head out of there. Let's activate this workbench because I don't think I activated it. I should actually do it. Oh no, I did actually activate it. Okay, resources, food. So I believe all of them produce 0.5, except for the mute fruit, which is difficult to get. Alright, cool. So I could actually go back in and get the mute fruit. And I'm just gonna, I could just leave the billion carrots here, because that's, you know, a little bit of an issue. Because I want to be able to finish this up pretty quickly, so I don't want to waste too much time. So I believe it just requires you to have actual mute fruit, which I didn't have. I just had the wild stuff. I don't know how this somehow isn't, or how that's, I don't really know what the thing about that is, like why can't I use that, but I don't know. So let's head back down to Sanctuary and start building some stuff, because I'd like to get done with this so we can head back into Concord and, no, don't go there, and start exploring. And this episode is very long, so I'd like to end it pretty quickly. But I think the only thing left after food is defenses, which I was planning to build anyways. So, you know, eventually I'll get around to that, because I definitely need to build defenses, because there is going to be a lot of attacks in this place. Okay, now that I have a billion mute fruit, and hopefully resources, food, Mute fruit. Actually, somehow have a melon, but whatever. Oh, there was a melon harvested. I gotcha. See, the thing is, I don't... It's... Okay, it looks like it worked. I don't think she can take all of this, but I can certainly force her to try. Oh, this is just a shame. I prefer just not to be lagging the game too much. That somehow mute fruit plants are causing a bunch of issues. I'm gonna try to get June over here to harvest this food as well. I don't exactly have a lot of people over here, so where are you, June? Are you in my house again? June, get out of my house! And take care of that. Okay. Another thing. Oops. Another thing I was going to do was I was going to do the one thing, power miscellaneous. So I want a recruitment radio beacon. Let's actually put it like over here, so it can reach a little further, which I don't think really matters, but you know, we'll take care of that. And then power generator. Oh, come on. Power generators, which this only needs a little one. Connect that up, and I believe that is now on. Okay, let's head back to Sturgis. Well, I assume it's on. Looks like it's... Oh, okay, it's off. Got it. Alright, well, Murphy. Sure you did. Oh, I should actually show this. So you can craft power armor. Or not really craft power armor, but you can upgrade them. But another big thing you can do is repair them. And if it's broken, it'll unequip itself. So, although the good thing is if it's broken, it will weigh nothing. So you don't have to worry about a 15 pound thing being completely useless in your inventory. Or yes, 20 pound in some case. There's a few things you can do to this. I can't do everything right now because I don't have things like science or armorer. Or I think there's a couple that's like, yeah, science and armorer. I know on the arms you need for not the material mods. For some of these you need blacksmith. Legs, I don't know if you need anything interesting for that. I think it's just science. And then there's a torso, which has kind of like the main mod on it. There's a lot of science ones. That one's armorer. Yeah, it's a lot of interesting things you need to upgrade power armor. Whereas most everything else, you just need like one thing. Like you need armor to upgrade armor stuff, and over here you either need gun nut or blacksmith, which blacksmith is for melee weapons, and gun nut is just for every other weapon. Okay. Alright. You know, I didn't expect this to happen, but, like, can't say I'm necessarily surprised. It's so, this isn't a mod. Like, you can just do this, as far as I know. Like, in the main game. I believe there you might need, like, the DLC, but still, like, what is this? Anyways, okay, where is Sturgis? Why am I running all the way over here? What? Oh, God, shut up. I'll deal with that later. We have other things to take care of. Alright, where the hell are you, Sturgis? You're inside the house. You're not sleeping, though. No, he's in a wall. Okay, So I believe we need to make defenses, because that's the only thing that they're like shouting at me, like, make defenses. Yes. I believe if anybody is living in a settlement, it can get attacked. I don't know if that's the minimum amount of things that, or the minimum amount, like the minimum thing required for somebody to attack, or if it's like what, or if it's like any sort of loot in a settlement, which, or like anything being kept in a settlement. I don't know. It could be any amount of things, but I'd assume it'd be like any person living in a settlement. Okay, so I believe there is some modded turrets in here, but we can. So some of these require power, which I don't think I really need to think about. All right, I'd prefer not to use too much. I know that it's useful, but we're just gonna build some heavy machine gun turrets and kind of hope that we've figured it out. Oh, right. So you need, I don't know exactly how much of this defense you need. Although what I should do is set up some guys over here in these guard posts here. So I should place this about, okay, don't be doing that. What do you, something like that. I believe you might be able to get attacked from somewhere else, but yeah. Okay, so we're out there. So you need to assign somebody to that. Actually, no, it produces the same amount, so we don't even need to worry about that. Okay, so there's a couple guys that just came in here. Or I guess there's just a couple people that came in here, and I believe you two are it. Why are you assigned to food already? I haven't assigned you to anything, but you're somehow assigned to food. Alright, well, we'll get people over there later. Let's talk to Sturgis now. Because we already have the turrets, doesn't really matter that we need to do that, but the people will be a little better than the turrets, I think, in taking care of everybody else. Okay, now that we have spent such a long time dealing with the settlement and looking at all of my cheating that I've been doing, which I'm probably not going to do more than what I've already done in terms of cheating, but yeah, it's just getting food for these places is kind of hard. So, and I didn't think about that already. Although I'm going to kind of drop stuff off, which you probably don't want to see me do. So I'm going to do that not now. So next time we will come back and explore the rest of Concord, because there's still some more stuff that we can look at there, and yeah, I don't know how much interesting loot there is, but we at least need to end the episode.